Hello Shemai and welcome back to the Director of Football Challenge. Today we face a tough game at home against Leicester, who are in very poor form just like ourselves. There is a new tactic, as you can see on the right hand side, and that means one thing. Yes, a poor run of form. Since last episode's 0-0 draw against Arsenal, we have only scored 3 goals and won 1 game. Following the 0-0 draw, which was a pretty decent result, we lost 2-1 away at Newcastle, Berich scoring an extra time to end our EFL Cup hopes for this season. Following that though, we won 2-1 away at Bournemouth, which was a fairly good result. Happy with that, it was a good performance, and then just started the downfall. We haven't scored since then. We've conceded 14 goals, I believe, since then, and we've only scored 5 goals all season. We've lost 4-0 2 games in a row against Spurs and Man City. Fernando Llorente is playing awfully, and we don't really have a backup striker. So things are going very, very poorly at the moment, and unsurprisingly, we are in the relegation zone. We are 2 points behind Crystal Palace, and so we really, really need to start to pick things up and get our season underway. Today we play Leicester, who are 14th, just above us in the table, who are on a pretty poor run of form themselves. They haven't won since their game against Watford, so they're in some poor form just like us. So today is going to be the perfect opportunity to get 3 points. As you can see, there's a few changes being made. Callum Patson just isn't quite fit enough for today's game, but the team looks like this. We have Yevan Dufingol. That's the difference. He's played the last couple of games, and to be fair, he's done a lot better than Fabianski has in the start of the season. Alfie Mawson had a horrendous game against Spurs and had a 4.9 rating, which I think is the lowest rating I have ever seen one of my own players have in this game. But he's sitting the side today just because Callum Patson isn't quite fit enough to play. Bruno and Federico Fernandez alongside him. Kyle Norton and Ruben Duarte at the wing-backs, who actually haven't been playing that poorly. Jack Cork and Tom Carroll in the midfield, and Alessandro Schürpfer and Ronnie Lopez as the wingers behind Fernando Llorente. We have called up Liam Cullen to the senior squad. That's how bad things were going. 19-year-old. He's played a couple of games and he's actually not played that bad. He hasn't scored yet. He's had a couple of chances, but we're going to stick with Llorente today, and we've got Ronnie Lopez to come on as a striker if need be. Well, he can move up to play as a striker if need be. Unfortunately, Vincent Tierra got injured. He's actually been playing fairly well this season. He's out for a couple of weeks. He's going to miss the next 3 games. And Rodrigo is just 1 week basically away from being back in the side. And hopefully he can be a very good left winger for us and start maybe to kick on our season. To be honest with you, I will just be happy if we manage to score a goal today. I haven't seen that little goal for Swansea City message pop up in a long time, and it would be nice to see Llorente score. But to be honest, just to see our team score a goal, we've scored 5 goals in 11 games, which is an absolutely horrendous record. And so I'm hoping maybe that today's got to be the day. I said it against Spurs myself, I said it against Man City, but no, today's the day we're going to get ourselves back into form. I'd like to place quite a lot of blame on the director of football because we haven't had a decent striker. We need that 15, 20 goal season. I know it's Swansea City. We're not going to get someone who's going to score 30 goals, but we need someone who's at least going to put a good shift in the season and score like 15 odd goals, get into double figures at least. There's a chance here for Leicester right at the start. Lucas Lima, please don't concede in the first minute, and we have. It's just, oh, come on. Jamie Vardy scored after 1 minute. What an awful start that is. How things just can't get any worse. Lucas Lima, never heard of the guy, gives it away to Albrighton. Norton tackles it, I think, and it falls to Vardy, and he's finished it. And it's 1-0 after 1 minute. I mean, what an awful start. That could not have gone any worse. Ruben Duarte may have been injured. Well, turns out it can get worse. We're 20 minutes in. We haven't had a shot on target. We haven't had we've had a shot on goal. 20 minutes in. Come on, guys. Wake up and let's actually play some football. Jack Cork with it, and he's lost the ball to Drinkwater. Lucas Lima out wide to Albrighton. Can we put a foot in? Obviously not. Drinkwater to Canales, into Vardy, into Albrighton, and it's a good save by Diouf. It's cleared away by Bruno. What's going on? I don't know what to do. I genuinely do not know what to change to kind of improve our fortunes, because I haven't got a clue. I've changed the tactics numerous times. This one, 5 at the back, obviously isn't working. The players just aren't performing. Schürpfer and Ronnie Lopez, wingers are playing awful. Striker playing awful. We've got a chance here though. Norton with a long throw into the box. Schmeichel comes and collects it somehow through about a crowd of like 8 players. We've won the header though. Schürpfer with it. What can he do? Gives it to Cork. Gives it to Carroll. He plays out wide to Mawson. Mawson hits it up. Llorente flicks it on. We've still got it. Evans back to Llorente. Duarte's got it now. Nice little bit of heading tennis there. Carroll, what can he do? Gives it to Cork. Gives it back to Carroll. Gives it to Duarte. Into Ronnie Lopez. No way! How has he not scored that? We've hit the post. Oh my word! Now you can see. Now you can see the struggle. We used through on goal. It was essentially an open goal, and he's missed it. Oh my word! What more? I cannot do anything about that. There's nothing I can change in game. And Kyle Norton has just gone and given away a penalty. That is the story of the season so far. We've missed basically an open goal. They've gone up the other end, and we've conceded a penalty. If he gets sent off here, I'm just going to cry now. It's a yellow card. Jevan DoF has a chance to make himself a hero here. Vardy steps up, and he scored it. We're 2-0 down. And I just want to kill him. I just want him to die. Ronnie Lopez. This is absolutely tragic. Vardy with it. It hits the post and goes in. It's a really good penalty. But this is absolutely tragic. How we've managed to miss that. There's a corner now. Albrighton puts it in. DoF doesn't get it. It's still there. Albrighton with it. Goes out wide to Evans. I'm not really sure who that is. Lucas Lima to Albrighton. He strikes it. And DoF is just... Oh, I give up. I genuinely give up. I want to resign. I want to end this series. This is killing me now. What is that? Lucas Lima to Albrighton. He strikes it straight at the goalkeeper. And it's gone through his... I give up. I genuinely give up. We're going to make 3 changes. We're going to go attacking. No. Wait. Pause. Please pause. This game, man. I hate this game. I absolutely hate it. There's... I'm triggered. I'm absolutely triggered. Ronnie Lopez, get off the pitch. Who else? Schürpfer needs to get off the pitch. Buvo, get on. Tom Carroll, you can get off the pitch as well, because you're shit. This has just been horrendous. This has been absolutely awful. I mean, it's gone from that chance where it could have been 1-1 to now being 3-0 down. And we're probably going to get sacked. If we keep going like this, we're going to get sacked in the next couple of games, because we haven't scored in a while. Not well, a while is a little bit of an understatement. We're into the last 10 minutes now, and something tells me that this series is going to be finishing very soon, because we've just been awful. Pereira with a corner right at the death, and the full-time whistle goes. We've lost 3-0 at home to a team who are in awful form. We're 18th still, and I mean this is tough. If we can't beat Leicester at home, we can't even perform well against Leicester at home. What hope have we got Man United away? Where are these points going to come from? What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row we've lost. We haven't scored, and we've conceded a shit ton of goals. So I'm assuming like I'm number 1 for the sack race, unless the Bournemouth manager hasn't been sacked yet. 8 points from 12 games and just 5 goals. It's a toughie. We're going to have to change the tactic again. Well, there's no surprise there, really. We might just go 4-4-2, but we don't have 2 strikers, so it's going to be a slight problem. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Take it all in now, because the chances are there's not going to be many more of them. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Any tips or comments, please leave a comment down below. I will see you again.